everyone, welcome back to another episode. But Jung tried to speak, but Mafia boss did not give her a chance to speak as he walked out of those alleys. Jungkook did not stop until he reached the bookshop. He is still smiling by saying Taehyung's name to himself. Now Jung is standing behind the desk with Honey behind her, pretending to search for something on her computer. The mafia boss is standing on the other side of the desk, tapping his fingers impatiently on the desk. Both Youngie and Hobi sit on the nearest couch with Jimin. Minho stood a few steps away from the mafia boss. Hobi is watching Jimin with a lot of questions running through his mind. His eyes never left Jimin, who was busy biting his nails in tension. Why the heck did he let that little man escape? Will Mafia boss hurt Jimin if he knows Jimin helped him to escape? Yeah, he will surely hurt him for it. I could not see the boss hurting Jimin. I will never let Jimin hurt. I can't see him hurt. Why did he do that? He should have not done that. This is so frustrating. God, I'm so helpless. I can't see my best friend suffering, and I don't want Jungkook to hurt Jimin in order to know about Taehyung. I should better ask Jimin and find Taehyung before Mafia boss knew Jimin is the one let Taehyung escape. But why did Jimin do that? Do they know each other, or did he do that unintentionally? Of course, I literally saw Taehyung jumping down the wall and Jimin asking if he was okay. Surely there is something going on. From what I saw, Jimin surely don't want Taehyung to meet the mafia boss. I should make sure to keep Jimin away from this matter and let mafia boss do what he want to do to find Taehyung. Come on, why does it take so much time to find information about your employee? Mafia boss almost shouted at those girls, his friends. Actually, we don't really have so much information about him except his name, Honey said slowly, not ready to face the mafia boss anger. The freak, do you not know any information about your employee? Jungkook did not try to hold his temper. He shouted, which made those girls in fear. He started working here just 1.5 months. It's just a part-time job. He never asked anything about him except his name, Jung mumbled. Do you at least know where he lives? The mafia boss asked, tried to keep his temper low. Why do we need to know about my employee's address? Honey said, like it's a matter of fact. The mafia boss hit his fist on the table to let out his anger. Jimin looked at him in fear, but no one noticed his fear except Hobi, as everyone is busy finding a way to calm down the mafia boss. Don't you at least know where he studied? Youngie asked, hopefully knowing about his university or school is not a big deal, so he hoped they would at least know it. No, Honey mumbled by keeping her head low. I know, Mafia boss turned to Youngie, finding his anger and smile reached his eyes. I saw him in the Grandma's uni today. I am sure he studies there. I saw him holding books in his backpack. Mafia boss spoke. Then that's it. We can get his information from uni by his name. Universities will surely have students' information. Minho spoke with a smile. And what's his name again? Minho asked by taking his phone out of so that he can call uni to find about Taehyung. Jung replied. I think I should go now. It's getting late. Jimin said he is nervous now. He surely knows that the mafia was gonna find Taehyung, so he decided to go home and do something before they could reach to Taehyung. Yeah, you can, mafia boss said with a smile. Now Nothing mattered to him. He is gonna find his baby. Thank you, sir. Jimin walked out of the bookshop, not letting anyone doubt him, but he totally forgot about Hobi and how Hobi saw him helping Taehyung to escape. I think I will drop him home. If you guys need me, call me, Hobi said to his friends. Actually, the real reason he doesn't want Jimin to interference in this matter, so was he want to keep Jimin away from it, out of it. Hello, it's Minho. Minho spoke into the phone with the professor of the university. Hello, sir. What a surprise. How are you doing, sir? Professor spoke respectfully. We need some information about a student named Kim Tae-hung. Minho spoke, avoiding the professor's word. But students' information. Professor tried to speak something. It's Mafia boss order. Minho ordered formally. Okay, sir, I will send it as soon as possible. Professor spoke after hearing the name of Mafia boss. We are waiting. Do it soon, Minho said before hanging up. Easy, bro. You just scared him. You need to calm down in order to get him. Jung commented by saying Mafia boss who sat on the nearby couch with a deep frown, the fingers linked, eyebrows resting on the elbows resting on the knees and chin resting on his linked fingers. I'm trying. I don't know why he is scared of me. I have never met a person who is not ready to involve with my life. Mostly, should I say, hot life. People try too hard so to get in bed with me, but this guy, oh, Mafia boss sighed, letting his hand fall beside him, resting his head on the couch. I think that's what he is scared of, Yoongi said, walking to him and sitting beside Jungkook. What do you mean? The Mafia boss asked, sitting properly to give attention to Yoongi. Everyone knows how you never had a lover, how you never love anyone in your life, Hobi, Yoongi said, choosing the right words. But everyone who knows that but still try to have me and they want to be with me, but I want to do something more than a one night stand with him and he is running away from me every time. Mafia sighed, rubbing his face with his hands. Taehyung is not a person who involves in one night stand and mostly people like you. Mafia boss, you are for your power and money. Jung spoke, surprising honey. Jung always hated Taehyung. This is the first time she took side with Taehyung. Yeah, I may hate him, but that's because I am jealous of how Honey is so good with him. He always speaks sweetly with Honey and I got jealous of him. Jung spoke, slightly embarrassed to accept it in front of everyone. The point is, I'm trying to say is he is surely an introvert. He never speaks more than one or two words without stuttering. He always has a way to hide and avoid people. From what I can guess, sleeping with you is the biggest thing he ever have done. Involving with Mafia boss is not a simple thing for a person like Taehyung. Jung spoke, surprising everyone. I will agree with her, Minho said, who sat on the couch opposite to the Mafia boss taking a sip of beer. Yoongi nodded in agreement too. Mafia boss has no other words to say, so he keep quiet. Maybe are you really jealous? Honey whispered to Jung, who stood beside her. Jung blushed. Can we not talk about it? Jung turned her head to the other side, pressing her lips to control her smile. Oh my god, you are so cute, Honey whispered into her ear, turning Jung's head towards her. The next second, Honey's lips were on Jung, Guys, get a room. Minho fake is noted by watching that couple. Good idea, honey, said grabbing Jung's wrist and dragging her to the steps which lead the first floor where the apartment is staying. Minho opened his phone. It's a message from the professor saying the detail of the proof. Minho said with his eyes on the phone. Wait, you got it? Murphy was asked excitingly. I forwarded them to you, Minho said, followed by a sound of the mafia boss phone. Dude, his condo is just 2 streets away from here, Mafia boss exclaimed, standing up from the couch. I'm leaving, Jungkook said, walking to the door. Go. Mafia boss turned around as Yoongi called. Yoongi threw the car keys, which the Mafia boss catch excellently. I don't think it's good if Mafia boss take a taxi. You chased your driver away, remember? Yoongi replied with a smile. Yeah. Mafia boss smiled without wasting another second. He ran out and unlocked the car, drove to the Taehyung's address. So what do you want to do? Minho asked Yoongi after Mafia boss left there. I want to go to Hobi. It's not like I want to sit here hearing cries of those girls. Yoongi said, pointing at the stairs that led up the stairs. We could do something interesting. Why are you after Jimin and Hobi? Minho said, walking to Yoongi with a smile, because I like to be with Hobi and Jimin is my crush, you know, right? Yoongi said and get up from his place and walk out. Hey Jimin, wait. Hobi called Jimin, who stands almost running, but he stopped when someone called. He regretted it when he turned around. Why did you do that? Hobi asked, not wanting to play around. Do what? Jimin tried to play dumb. Please, I'm not gonna let you hurt. I just want to. The reason? Hobi said. Jimin laughed without humor. Hurt? Isn't that what you guys do? You are just people with money and fame who don't care about others. Jimin said seriously, why are you saying? What are you saying? Hobi asked in confusion, slightly hurt. The reason is I don't want him to be another victim of people like you who lives for fun. You just want people to have with you. When you get bored, that's all. You throw them away like dirt. Who questions you? You have money, fame, and mostly power. You can play with people. All you do is hurt them in the end. Jimin brushed out, is this how you think of me too? Hobi asked, hurt clear in his eyes. He is broken now. One now, yeah. You are all same. Jimin started making Hobi whinge as someone hit him. Hobi really never thought the person he loved thinks about him this way. It's hurting, so this is why you don't accept my love. Hobi stopped in mid-sentence. Don't dare to use that word when you don't mean it, Jimin shouted. 1 second he is shouting and another second he is crying. Please don't cry. Hobi tried to step forward, but Jimin stepped backward. Please let me go. Don't help off Taehyung into people like you. Jimin shouted, crying. Why do you care so much about him? Hobi asked, frustrated how Jimin is so much worried about some stranger but hating the person who loves him. And you do care if I let him escape? Jimin questioned back. Because I can see my best friend suffering, because I know how much Mafia boss is in love with him, how much he is suffering every time he remembers the guy he loves running away from him. Do you know it? Do you know what love is? Not everything is how you think it is. He loves them wants to show it himself. Jungkook wants Taehyung to love him back, and he is trying. Hobi said calmly but seriously. Now Jimin had no idea, no words left to reply. I'm leaving, Jimin said, turning around, but Hobi held his wrist, dragging him near. I'm sorry, but Jimin, it's really not how you see. Mafia boss loves him and I truly slept. Hobi's eyes went wide. Next thing he knows, he is right, cheek throbbing in pain. Jimin stepped back in shock. Jimin could not believe that he hit his boss. I don't mean to. I'm so. It was Jimin's turn to stop in mid sentence. I'm sorry, that was the last thing Hobi said before turning around and walk away. Next minute, Hobi is in his car driving through the highway, hot liquid running through his eyes, making his eyes blow. Hobi did not realize he is crying until his eyes got blurred due to the tears. Hobi stopped the car to his side of the quiet road. It was so quiet there. He opened the car door, walked to the other side of the road where there is a bus stand with three benches. Hobi crossed the road, sat on one of the benches. There is nothing else except the occasional cool breeze hitting his face. That's all. The tears turning from his eyes. Hobi cried until he can't breathe anymore in the silent road, sitting alone on the bench, crying his heart out. Thanks, baby. It's been 1 hour since I reached home. By the time I reached home, I ran onto the bathroom, locked myself there, standing under the shower with my clothes on. I stood there 45 minutes unknowingly. When I realized it's been around an hour, I removed my clothes and washed my body before coming out from the bathroom. I came out trying not to think about everything that just happened today. I put an oversized shirt that reaches my knees. He wore a shirt that barely saw out of the shirt he wore. They got really ready to sleep away the night, to forget about everything. When he woke up tomorrow morning, ding, Jimin, are you okay there? Taehyung, I am good. Where are you, Hyung? Jimin just needs some fresh air. Walking around, nothing much. Call me if anything wrong, Tete. Thank you, Jimin Hyung. Jimin, as I said, I'm always here for you, my little brother. Knock knock. What? Who is knocking at my door in the middle of the night? Should I open it? There is no possibility of someone coming here because I never had friends and all I have is Jimin who just texted me. Is it a thief, a killer? Oh my god, knock knock. I decided to open it before because no thief or killer knock on the door. Will they? Actually, do I have something to lose? Expect my life. I shrugged and walked to the door to open it. Silly, my eyes went wide when I saw who is standing there in front of my tent door. Silly heck. How could he? Of course he could, because he is the mafia boss of Seoul. I made an attempt to close the door by failed without a doubt. The mafia boss put his feet in between the door and the wall. Good, he has the shoes on. If not, he should be hurt. Baby, please just listen to me. I'm begging you. His voice, that sounds too good to my ear. Every time he speaks, I can feel butterflies in my stomach. I still did not look into his eyes. I can't. I should not. My eyes are still fixed on his foot that avoid the door to close. I feel like I will give up myself to mafia boss. Once I look into his eyes, I hear my heartbeat quickness. No, 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 don't do this. Please go away. I wish I could say this out loud. I tried to push the door to avoid mafia boss from coming in, but I did not succeeded. As mafia boss is absolutely younger than me, baby, don't fight, please. The mafia boss pleaded with his foot between the door and the wall. I tried my best not to get his words in my head. I should not have got myself into this. I should not have came to Saul. I should not have involved with mafia boss. Silly, I freaking slept with him. I wonder if my mom hates me for this. She always wanted me not to visit or talk about Saul, even though she knows studying at the National University is my dream. I believe she has a reason for not wanting me to involve with Saul. But still I am here, slept with the mafia boss, and for freaking God's sake, I started feeling something strange for this guy. The feeling that I could not explain in words, with the thought running in my mind. I pushed the door harder, but no way I could beat the mafia boss's strength. He can keep the door not closed even without using his strength. I freaked up very badly. Why the heck is he trying so hard to meet me? I have no freaking idea. He pushed the door harder. I can see him getting irritated by my frequent refuse. Baby, you are asking for it, he said with an impatient tone. Silly, this is bad. Before I could sense what gonna happen, the mafia boss is already pushing me back into my room using his latest strength. He came inside and closed the door behind. No, he locked the door. He locked my tent door. My heartbeat started beating louder and louder every second. Baby, I promise I wouldn't hurt you. I have no idea why you are running away from me every time. You have no heck boss idea. Because it's you. You are the mafia boss. You could easily kill a person and still get prize for nothing reason. You are the mafia boss of this Saul. Baby, say something. I felt like him stepping towards me. I am standing in the middle of my room with the mafia boss walking towards me. I look around trying to find a way to escape, but there is no possibility for me to escape from this locked room. When I look around, I saw a huge window behind me that can probably fit me. You have to be kidding me. I jump from the sound that is closer now. When I look around, I saw the mafia boss standing in front of me. With inches apart, I felt a strange feeling in my stomach, which I could guess as fear. I felt my goosebumps rising on my exposed skin. Oh, I'm wearing an oversized shirt and shorts and no pants. I felt my legs shaking, my heart beating louder. My palm started sweating. I just want to run away from this whole situation. This is too much for me to handle. That's what I did. But just a step backward, and I am pinned to the wall with my hands above my head, and I felt something strong grip on my left wrist. When I looked down, I realized the mafia boss hand. Oh my god, this is freaking insane. My breath inches my heart. I feel like it's gonna jump out from my chest. Calm down, breathe. I felt him whispering in my ear. My surprise, it's really calmed me. I just felt relaxed in Mafia Boss' presence. This is so unbelievable. Soon my heart started beating normally. My hands stopped sweating, legs stopped shaking, but the weird feeling in my stomach is still there. The feeling that came every time I heard her see the Mafia Boss. I was so sure it was fear until now, but now I think it's not fear. What is it? Are you okay, baby? Are you serious? I'm almost forgot. He is still standing hovering me. Why do I feel so relaxed with him? You scared me for a second. The Mafia Boss spoke in a low voice. God, I felt shiver in my spine. I did not look into his eyes all the time. I am not planning for it to. Maybe look at me. I don't need to be told twice. I am already looking into his eyes. I have the strange urge to obey him, but I am very sure it's not normal. Maybe your eyes, they can do magic. Do you know that? The Mafia Boss said, not breaking our eye contact. My face turned red. I'm blushing, silly. I'm blushing for Mafia Boss comments. Compliments. Wait, did he just compliment me? Mafia Boss, baby, I'm craving to hear your voice. Can you please talk to me? He sounded sad. I don't want him to be sad. I really feel bad seeing the Mafia Boss sad. He wanted me to speak. That's easy. If it make him happy, I can do whatever he wants me to. But what should I say? Hi? Freaked my mouth. It always should have. By that time, did I just say hi? By the way, did I just say hi? Like hi? This is so embarrassing. I looked down in embarrassment. I am sure I turned into a tomato. Hello, baby. He clutched. Did he just clutch it? Oh my, that sounds amazing. You can die just to hear it. It is beautiful. He is too handsome, hot, powerful. The Mafia Boss. What am I? An average student with average looks, mostly a stupid introvert. I can't even speak without stuttering. For God's sake, this is bad. What am I even thinking? This is not for a chance. No chance for us. But do I wish for us? Probably. The Mafia Boss interrupted my thoughts again. Baby, why did you run away from me? Once, twice, thrice. I can't even take it anymore. He sounded so desperate. Am I the reason for his misery? Why, baby? Why did you? Oh my god, he sounds so sad. What am I gonna answer? Should I say I'm scared? I freaked out when found myself out of clothes in your arms that morning, so I ran away and never wanted to face you again. Should I tell him I was scared when I got to know I slept with not just a stranger but a Mafia Boss? Do, baby, do you hate me that much? Heck, I will never hate you. No, I whispered, yelled. I saw his eyes wide in surprise and that quickly turned into a smile. The Mafia Boss smiled. Why do I feel happy? See him smiling. Suddenly his eyebrows frowned, eyes looking at me sadly. God, I want to reach his face and massage them to let his frown go away. Then why did you run away from me every time, every single time? The Mafia Boss sounded both pleading and demanded. I am scared. I admitted shamelessly. I don't want to lie to him. For some reason, his frown got deeper. It's like he is processing what I said. I saw some feeling crossed his face. The Mafia Boss dropped eyes dropped to the ground, not looking into my eyes anymore. The grip on my waist loosened. My hands that were pinned above my head are no longer pinned I felt him moving inches far. I could not feel him, his warm breath on my neck anymore. The mafia boss is hot, silly. He is hurt by me. I. The mafia boss started to say something, but it's like he could not find word to talk. I don't know what got onto me that second, but I moved forward, closing the gap between us. Next second, I found myself hugging him with both hands around his waist, my forehead resting on his shoulder. I felt the mafia severe under my touch. Anyone who hugged me back with one hand around my waist and one hand resting my back, caressing my back, is so comfortable. I just want to disappear in his arm. I really felt like melting in his touch. I felt his chin on my head, moving slightly, making himself comfortable in my arms. I feel so small in his arm. Baby, please don't be scared of me. I will never hurt you. I can risk my life without hesitating in order to save you. You should not be scared of me. I can't see you running away from me because you are scared. I feel the vibration from his vocal when he spoke, his fragrance, his touch, his voice. Everything is so good, everything is so addicting, but that did not remain for a long time. The mafia was pulled back. Apparently, I pouted in response. He glanced, seeing me pouting. You are so cute, baby. He caressed my cheek with the back of his folded fingers. And please don't be scared of me. I am no one who hurts you, he said, cupping my face with his both hands. I used to be scared of you. I spoke out of nowhere. It took a second for Mafia boss to understand my words. The next second I saw a playful smile on his face. Then what about now? He asked, leaning forward to my face. Our faces are just inches away. My face is still his hands. I don't know, baby. He called me. I can feel seriousness in his tone. I love you. What? My eyeballs popped out from my eyes in shock. To be continued. Everyone, I know you all are getting confused by Taehyung's behavior, but you will get to know what he is thinking and what is his POV in future episodes. So let's see how they're gonna accept each other. See you tomorrow. No, see you day after tomorrow with the next episode. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.